There's a really great quote that's been going around Facebook from Ram Dass that really illustrates the idea of seeing beyond appearances. I'm going to read what he says. When you go out into the woods and you look at trees, you see all these different trees. And some of them are bent and some of them are straight. And you look at the tree and you allow it. You sort of understand that it didn't get enough light, and so it turned that way. And you don't get all emotional about it, you just allow it. You appreciate the tree. The minute you get near humans, you lose all of that. And you are constantly saying, you're to this, or I'm to this. The judging mind comes in. And so I practice turning people into trees, which means appreciating them just the way they are. This was something Ram Dass, somebody had posted. And I really think that's a brilliant way of kind of getting around thinking that what we're seeing with our body's eyes, the appearance of the body, is really what the person is. It's also a way to let go of projecting our opinions or judgments on others, which is another way the Course is trying to train us, is to stop judging everything with our ego. So the Course also explains that projection makes perception, that everything we see out here is our own projection. It's like coming from this camera in our mind. And that nothing that we perceive about the world has any real meaning because we're seeing it through the eyes of our ego self. And our ego is constantly judging, evaluating, deciding what's true for us, even if it's not really the truth. For example, let's say someone gives me a funny look. I can choose to interpret that funny look any way I want. I can choose to think that there's something that the person doesn't like me. You know, my ego might engage and go, oh, I don't think they like me. Or I might make up a story in my mind about the other person. Oh, they must be in a bad mood. But I might be lucky enough to remember what I've learned through A Course in Miracles, which is, one, I don't know what anything is for. I have no idea why this person's giving me a strange look. And two, I give everything all the meaning it has for me. So why should I give it more meaning than it has? And three, I'm not the victim of the world I see. So no matter what that person thinks about me, I'm not a victim. If I choose to allow the funny look to upset my peace of mind in any way, then I can always choose to overlook it. Choose to overlook it by joining with Spirit, what the Course refers to as the Holy Spirit, and then to forgive it. So one of the things I want to also mention for some of you who may not be familiar with A Course in Miracles, the language is very Christian-based terminology, and I know some people who've had a Jewish upbringing really struggle with that because it uses terms like the Holy Spirit and God, and refers to everything in the masculine pronoun. So it's like you have to allow yourself to go beyond some of the terms and maybe insert what feels comfortable for you. So the Course refers to all of us as the Son of God. And I like to think of that term as we're all children of God. We're all the children of God, not necessarily the Son.